So, what's up, YouTube? Netflix has launched Tomb Raider, which is something amazing because I love this game and I play it since I was a little kid. So, let's make a poster for it. You can see the poster of Netflix, which is really amazing, no doubt for that. So, let's create our special poster. So let's start from the background, which is all this group. So let's start break it down step by step. I wanted to create a vibe that looks like the poster, which is a little bit tilted to a direction. So I placed this background and I rotated it a little bit to the left. So to make the poster more dynamic, that's all. Added some Gaussian blur to the middle and some saddle levels just to decrease the brightness. And for coloring, let's see what do we have here. Let's disable all of these. So let's start with this one, which is just a color balance, and I played with the settings. Here are the midtones, shadows, and highlights. And then I added a color gradient. I set it to color. I choose these colors, which starts from brownish to yellowish color. And then on this group, just subtle gradients, just duplicated them and set it to overlay and lighten. Nothing so special. And then the same gradient, but this time I set it to multiply to make it more darker. And to make I wanted to add some highlights to the edges of these buildings, so I duplicated it and set it to color dodge. And I think I played with the underlying layer of the blend if by taking the effect from the blacks, of course. This one overlay, I decreased the fill. Here's before and here's the after. This one also overlay. Levels just to make things more darker. Another levels layer to darken the edges. So to recap the coloring, here's the before, here's the after, just to make the background darker and give it this ancient kind of vibe. I added this subtle bloom, which is you can add this easily just by let me show you. Just pick the brush, take white, decrease. Don't decrease. Just click with the mouse, just like this. Decrease the opacity, and you can place it wherever you want, and that's it. So move on. So that's all for the background. So now let's start with the model itself, which is Lara Croft. Nothing special here, I just wanted to blend this model with the background, so I added some color balance. Here is the settings, midtones, shadows, highlights. Another one. I decreased the opacity just a little bit. And to add these rim light effects, I added some hue saturation, set it to linear dodge. Set it to colorize. And that's it for the model. I added some effects like this gradient, which is radial, I think, yeah, radial. Set it to color dodge and decrease the fill to give it this light effect. And then I added this overlay, which is, let me show it, it is a smoke overlay, but when you set it to color dodge, it gives you this really amazing effect. And I erased some of the parts, so here's before, here's after. Okay, here's saturation just to make things a little bit darker. And now let's start with the cool stuff, which are the overlays, particles and those stuff. So nothing special, you just need to place overlays all from the internet and set all of them to like color dodge, screen, etc. Play with the levels so that you can manipulate them and blend them with the background. No, nothing so special really about the overlays. You just place them and change the blend mode to screen, color dodge, etc. And of course you can download all this project with all of these stocks at the end of this video, so stick to the end. And last but not least, the text. I can show you the text that I used for Netflix. The font used is this one, and for the main text I used, let's see, this one, and for the date it's the same. And as you can see here, this is not a normal text. You can notice that there is a texture over it. You can add this effect just by using, let's see, this one. It is just a wall, a stock of a wall, or a grungy texture, but this is basically a wall, and you set the color mode to multiply and clip it to your text. This way your text looks more professional and not dull. So yeah, for the really cool stuff, which is camera raw filter, you can see the change that camera raw filter does to the whole image. Something really crazy. So let's hover over the settings. I added some color lookups. Nothing too important, just edgy amber. I added some color lookups. This one is edgy amber, decrease the fill, set it to overlay, and this is film stock. I use this color lookup usually in most of my designs because it makes the background pop more, especially when you set it to linear dodge, decrease the fill. And then let's see the camera raw filter. Well, let's see, what do we have? Alright, first of all, let's see, I choose this artistic 06, the amount is 25, play it with the light, colors, effects, collaboration, and that's basically it. So let's move on to the second camera raw filter, which gives that bloom effect before, after, something that you can add to your designs to make them more professional, which is basically, you can apply this just by go to the effect and decrease the clarity as most as you can, and maybe the texture as well, and erase it from the areas that you don't want. And that's it. So here we have our poster for Tomb Raider Lara Croft for the Netflix series. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you found anything useful, please hit the like button, share a comment, and download the stocks at the end of this video. Thanks. See you later.